What if I told you that one of the most exciting SUVs of 2026 isn't electric? Yep. In a world obsessed with battery packs and charging ports, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 shows up like a classic vinyl record in a sea of streaming services. Timeless, elegant, and oh so satisfying. Now before you roll your eyes and think, another compact SUV, hold up. Because this isn't just a mid-size crossover. This is Mazda doing what Mazda does best, blending art, engineering, and a little bit of magic into something that drives like a dream and looks like it belongs in an art gallery. Let's talk design. Because the CX-5 doesn't scream for attention, it whispers confidence. With its sleeker-than-ever Kodo design language, this 2026 refresh adds sharper contours, slimmer LED lights, and a front fascia that feels more European than Japanese. You don't drive it to show off, but it shows off anyway. Walk around it and there's a sense of harmony, like every curve has a purpose. It's the kind of vehicle you park and glance back at, twice. But here's where it gets spicy. Mazda didn't just redesign the outside. Underneath, it's riding on an updated Skyactiv platform that delivers improved rigidity and smoother ride quality. Translation? It handles corners like a sedan, not a soft-roading SUV. And that's the thing. Mazda refuses to build boring cars. Even their crossovers have soul. Under the hood, you've got options. A refined 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine for the everyday driver, and a turbocharged version for the ones who crave a little more punch. We're talking up to 256 horsepower, delivered through a responsive 6-speed automatic. Yeah, you heard right. While everyone else is piling on 8, 9, or even 10 gears, Mazda's like, nah, let's keep it simple and smarter. And it works. The throttle's crisp, the steering's alive, and the ride? Just the right blend of comfort and connection. It's one of those rare SUVs that makes a morning commute feel like, well, not a commute. Inside, the CX-5 pulls no punches. Mazda's moving up market, and you can feel it the moment you slide into the cabin. Real leather, open pore wood accents, and a clean horizontal layout that feels straight out of a boutique hotel in Tokyo. The seats? Supportive and sculpted. The tech? Let's talk about that. A new 12.3-inch infotainment screen sits proudly on the dash, now with touchscreen functionality. Finally. And a user interface that's actually intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a head-up display, and an available 10-speaker Bose audio system that sounds crisp even with the windows down. But here's a fun twist. Mazda's bringing Mazda Intelligent Drive Select, or MyDrive, into sharper focus this year. Multiple drive modes let you tailor the experience: normal, sport, and off-road. Yes, off-road. Because the CX-5 isn't afraid to get its wheels dirty when the trail calls. And safety? Standard across the board. Mazda's iActive Sense includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring. You know, all the stuff that makes modern driving feel a little less stressful and a lot more secure. Now, I know what you're thinking. In a market bursting with RAV4s, CR-Vs, and Hyundais, why pick the CX-5? Because Mazda's not trying to copy anyone else. They're not chasing trends. They're building something different, something for people who still love the feeling of driving. It's that rare SUV that prioritizes balance over bragging rights. Is it perfect? No. There's no hybrid variant yet. And while the cargo space is decent, some rivals edge it out in pure practicality. But if you're buying with your heart and your hands, not just your spreadsheet, this might be the one. So here's the real question. Are you ready to rediscover what driving should feel like? Because the 2026 Mazda CX-5 isn't just a car, it's a statement. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more car reviews with personality, smash that like button, drop a comment on what you'd drive it against, and don't forget to subscribe for more no-fluff, all-feel car content. See you in the next one.